everyone. This is Rebecca, co-host of Warm Wednesdays. You can check us out at www.warmwednesdays.com. You're now tuned in to Black TV Online. Stay tuned.
What's up, y'all? This is Kom. We're here at another episode of the Underground Artists on the Come Up. And I'm here with two very special brothers. It's going to be really nice right here. We're here with the Dry Fish and the Native Son from the Fifth L. Now, y'all, back in the day when we did some things in the early Near Vision days, y'all heard of these two brothers. Y'all heard of a bunch of other people referring to the Fifth. But tonight we have them live and direct. We're going to sit down and talk to them. I want them to introduce themselves, y'all, find out more about them, all that other stuff. We're going to get to that in a minute. But thank y'all for being on the show.
Thank you for having us.
Yes, sir. It's all love. Now, y'all are icons. Outside of everything else, y'all like superheroes. Outside of everything else, as far as the Fifth goes, but just as artists themselves, y'all been doing that thing for a minute. I know that because, we used the 495 crew.
495 crew.
Getting lost on 495 3 times in a row. You had to say that. Each time. You had to say that. But, so I could say we've been doing that thing for a minute, but it ain't about me. So y'all been doing that thing for a minute. My question now is I know your story, but we're going to get to your second, but how long have you been writing? Because you got like the acting thing and, you've been copping in high school or whatever. How long have you been doing your thing poetically?
I've been writing for as long as I can remember, like since I was about 7 years old. So, I don't know, but I didn't really get into spoken word until college. Like, I didn't know people were doing spoken word, so it wasn't until 97 that I actually began to give a study to do spoken word. And before that, it was the theater all the way, arena players, copies,
True, and you like an old man in the game, for real, friendly. You know what I'm saying? How long have you been doing
an old man
in the game? I'm just saying, like, you've been doing it for probably the longest out of all of us.
Actually, in 1963.
I wrote my first poem.
I've been performing spoken word since about 96, 97. Seriously, probably since 98. Actually, I didn't grow up writing. Actually, I still can't write. But I actually grew up as an illustrator, so I would just write kind of things next to my artwork, and then eventually spun up into a series of poems.
Now, poetically then, or as far as poetry goes, what is some of y'all goals? Been in it for a minute, you know what I mean? We got the CD, which we're going to talk about in a second. Got the website, which we're going to talk about in a second. Got the plays, which we're going to talk about in a second. But what are some of your goals for the future? Because there are a lot of poets out there who probably are not even under the understanding of how far they can take this.
I mean, it's all about growth. Like right now, we're just trying to lay a foundation. Like eventually, like we're looking into getting a building, a place to raise up, not raise up, but like discover and inspire young poets to do their thing. The same way we came up. Like whatever I didn't have, I want them to have. I want the youth to have. Better,
kind of
10 times.
Very generous,
but you also create a legacy for yourself.
True did.
That's just to add on to what he said. Also, some of the goals I really want to travel the world. I want to eventually be able to say, hey, I did poetry in Quebec and in Japan and in Nigeria all at the same time, simultaneously. Like that's one of my biggest goals right now. But also I want to see a lot of the world. I've seen a lot of the world because I did a lot of traveling as a youth, but I want to be able to share my work across the world and see how they interpret it.
We got the CD. Circle, dot. Nobody can touch me.
That's me right there. That's before I cut my locks. That's before he started growing his locks.
Now, please explain the title, because a lot of people might not get that. If y'all even choose to, it could be like a mystery.
The title is nothing and everything at the same time. It comes from a various of sources, but it was, in a nutshell, the title is just about it's not that important.
What we're going to name the CD? I don't know. Something like that. That's hot. But he gave it meaning afterwards, pretty much. It's a saying that's been used throughout, actually, most of the 19th century.
But the most important thing is what's inside.
True. What is inside? What can people expect from it?
Well, it's 22 tracks of some of our hottest stuff. like while we were recording, we were still writing new things, and we were trying to fit it on the CD, you know. So we had to save a lot of stuff for the next CD, but even some of our old stuff we didn't get to get on there. So we had some help with, you know, trying to bring some organization to it. Just, you know, being very, I guess, disciplined and limiting the amount of tracks that we put on here. As you see, we got 22, but all of them are not poems. We have some skits and interviews, some things to make the CD flow, you know, a little bit of ha-has and, you know.
A little bit of ha-ha. I don't even know these dudes. A little bit of ha-ha. Right. Okay. You'll probably be laughing all the way through. Now, the website, you know, how people can get in touch with the Fifth.
The website is www.5thl.com. That's www.5thl.com. You can hit us up there. You can buy the CD in about a month. You'll be able to get it out of Barnes and Noble,
Soundgarden,
CD Baby,
What's up?
and any strip club you go into.
and his mom's house.
You ain't had to tell me about my mom's house. You had to say that. Now, Native Son and Femi. Native Son and Femi. Like, why I call you yesterday's name and you your real name?
Because y'all don't respect me as a black man.
We're gonna talk about that off camera. Now, like I asked before, you know, y'all been in it for a minute. What are some of your goals? And you touched on what are some of the things you want to leave behind? How do you want people to remember you? You know what I mean? As a poet, as an entertainer, as an artist, as a human being. What you want to leave behind to the poetry community?
I don't know. I just think more so than just leaving something behind, just like, you know, I guess the greatest artists still live forever through their works, you know what I mean? Like, and if I can leave something that'll, I don't know, inspire people for centuries to come, like I still read poets, you know, from centuries ago, you know what I mean? And their words are still relevant to this day. And if I can do something at least, you know, almost near, you know, that magnitude, like
almost pop,
you know,
not quite pop.
Almost pop,
you know what I'm saying?
but not really.
I ain't getting shot.
I ain't down for that.
I take a stab at it, but I ain't getting shot.
No, that's just draw the line right there. You know,
Bullets hurt.
but
That's what I heard. So I ain't getting shot, but it looked like it hurt.
I mean, I don't know. Just to connect with the people. Sure. You know, if I'm blessed, you know what I mean, to live for a long time, just to always be in constant connection with you.
And then to go from there, who are some of the people, you said you read some poets from centuries ago, who are some of the people, whether it be poetry, hip-hop, or whatever, that inspire y'all as artists, you know what I mean? Who are some of the people y'all
Say his name.
Well, first and foremost, the people who inspire me, I guess, immediately are our surrounding circle. Like our students, our peers, like our families, that's where we get our inspiration from. But on the outside of that, like this cat named Yehuda Amakai, this Israeli poet, dude is dope, I mean, that, a lot of more poets, you know what I mean, George Severus, of course, you know, also people like, Jason Reynolds, local cats.
A lot of local cats.
Terry, all the cat old and
now, your students, talk about that. Like, when you say your students, who you referring to?
We do series of workshops throughout the Baltimore and some of the DC area. Workshops in high schools, some middle schools, after-school programs. And actually, when we say our students, one of the main ones we're referring to right now, we've been working at New Era Academy in South Baltimore for the past going on 2 years now. So we say our students, basically those children that we've been working with, the scholars at New Era Academy that we've been working with, actually who've been inspiring us to keep writing, are the ones that we're talking about. They have I mean, if you realize at their age, 9th to 10th grade, I was just beating up girls and running away. Like, I had no parts of trying to write poetry. It was foreign to me, you know, whereas some of the things they write about are things that we're dealing with as adults right now, you know, and that's really inspiration because they're handling adult situations at an age that I know I wouldn't have been able to handle it.
Wow.
You know,
Poets active in the community. It still happens. They don't just talk about it. You know what I mean? But that's what's up. That's what's up. Well, I want to thank y'all for being on the show. You know what I'm saying? I think a lot of people out there will be very much more interested in the Fifth and what they got going on. Show them the website once again. Give them the website. Show them the CD once again.
This is the CD.
Circle.5thl.com is the site. Two positive brothers.
THL.com, baby.
Hold it down. And I'm gonna ask y'all to, like, you know what I mean, do a little something and get the people a little taste of what y'all do. You know what I mean? And not we're getting the whole thing. Get a little taste of what's happening on the CD, whatever beautiful stuff. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, I got you. Hold on. I got you.
I'm gonna step this way.
I don't spit poems. I spit timelines and create alternate realities. Perform with so much raw energy, I have to charge power companies for electricity.
That's why MCs stay mad at me. They know they can't battle me. Ain't got a heart, needs a spade in my chest cavity, you heard?
I speak to spirits that have never been deceased and never felt like.
Not real, but this is how I feel when I write.
Walk the plank every day, tossed overboard, sense the bottom, drowning my souls, and I'm still alive.
Regardless, I still strive, kicking the overdrive, battle with demons.
Clash with
Poets
cliches.
and MCs just don't write with passion and originality these days. It's like,
beat a dead horse, what's the point? Or even, why put on a bandit when you got eternal
more
bleeding?
than just eating. Poetry is about breathing. Open your eyes.
Use the truth to battle lies. I won't stop reciting, not even if I was given a Columbia necktie.
Get it? Just pull my tongue out my eye. That'll just mean I spit vivid visuals to the audience. Specific individuals. Boys, it sounds you still can't deny.
I'll stay strong and still divide the pie.
Cause I won't stop spitting.
Yeah.
I won't stop fighting. I won't stop typing.
And I won't stop writing if my pen breaks.
Stop writing if it seals my.
I slit my wrist, use my blood as ink until I run dry.
That one at a time. Where you be?
Poet and MC, people free your mind to write on till the day you die. Fifth L.
That's the fifth. You know what I'm saying? The website, the CD, the song.
This is the only way we eat. You know what I'm saying? Okay,
Actually, eat your CDs.
You know what I'm saying? For $10.
Cry. I'll buy a CD right now. You cry.
Yeah, thank y'all for this. We appreciate it.